I hope you've enjoyed our last 2 videos on using Canva, and if you're serious about graphic design, you're going to want to know the design process, which is a series of steps that you're going to take to create a design when given a prompt by someone, say your boss. I'm going to give you all a prompt. I want you all to make a YouTube thumbnail for a programming tutorial video. So step 1 of the design process is to just ask some questions and analyze this prompt, get some more information. So if you were here in the room and you ask some questions, I would tell you this is specifically a C++ programming video for YouTube, and the topic is console input and output. So for a little bit more information, we can now click on create a design and then YouTube thumbnail. Step 2 is to get inspiration. You don't want to just start slapping things together here on Canva. So let's get some inspiration first. I'm going to go to templates and type in coding tutorial. And you can just look at the various templates they have here and take whichever ideas you like the most. For me, I'm going to zoom in on this one here. So this one over which my mouse is on, what I like is the focus of this picture is this man with his laptop, and he's given a circle background. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to add a circle background, and that's going to be the focus, or where the focus of the thumbnail will be. You can also Google. I've Googled programming tutorial, and I really like this one. This is for C programming. They, 1, included the logo in the bottom left, which I liked, and 2, they used a monochromatic color scheme, which is basically where you use the same color, just different shades. And you can see that here, everything's blue. So now, step 3 of the design process would be to sketch some ideas on notebook paper, and step 4 would be to create different drafts, but we're going to skip to step 5, which is creating the final draft for the purpose of time. Let's start with the logo. So you're not going to find the logo under photos, but you can download the C++ programming logo on the internet, save it to your computer, and just click and drag it onto Canva. So I'm going to move this guy in the bottom left and make him a little smaller. Now let's choose the background color. Again, I want to use that monochromatic color scheme, so I'm going to choose a shade of blue that's kind of grayish blue and kind of light, like that, and I'm happy with that. So now I'm going to add some text, and remember our video topic is console input and output, so I'm going to type programming tutorial, and I want this left aligned, so I'm going to click this for left alignment. Input/output, and I don't need to specify in the title that it's C++ programming because I have the logo here. Let's change the font. I like Canva Sans, but there's a better one I like to use, so I'm going to type in Sans, and you can look for any Sans font or really any style font you want, but my favorite is this one here if I can find it. It is called Obidi Sans, and this just kind of looks more like programming for me. Make sure it's all selected though. So now I have the correct font. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger, like that, and I'm going to make the background color white to get that different kind of contrast. So now, let's add a picture of code. So what I want to do, I'm going to go to Photos and type in code. This is going to be, you can grab any picture that you want of code. This is going to be the focal point for my thumbnail, but I want this to have a circle background like what we saw earlier. So I'm going to grab a circle. By the way, the circle's on top, so to stop that, to make it go behind, I'm going to click on these 3 dots, click on position, and backwards. And let's make this, drag this up to size. That's a good size. Now let's make the code picture a little bit smaller so we can put it in the circle like that. Make the circle a little bit bigger, and that's not quite a blue color that I like. So let's select blue, click on the add a new color, and we can select a different shade of blue, and this one is the one I like. Lastly, I'm going to shrink down this text so it's not touching the circle. And that's the entirety of the design process. I hope you can use this when making your own designs. And now a good way to practice, go ahead and use these same 5 steps and design your own YouTube thumbnail for a C++ programming video. Thank you for watching.